up, y'all? What the fuck is up? Well, first things first, happy Mother's Day to any of my subscribers that are mothers today. Well, I filmed this on Mother's Day. It probably won't go up till after Mother's Day, but still I just want to tell my subscribers who are mothers, happy Mother's Day. So I filmed this look. It was inspired by Ahliyah C_ on Twitter. So I will link her Twitter below, or I'll probably put her name somewhere. I don't know, no guarantee, but I will link her Twitter in my description so you guys can check out her artistry. But yes, it was inspired by her. I didn't dead on copy her. She did a holographic look, but I just wanted to make the holographic look into, of course, Swarovski crystals. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this look. I hope you guys like my flower. I decided to go back to my extra-tivities, my glam-tivities, my slay-tivities. I just wasn't getting a very good response on my natural videos. I did too, but yeah, I guess you guys do like my extra glams. I just wanted to make sure maybe you guys did want to see natural makeup from me, but the response like wasn't that good, you guys. I found like a cool subscribe button. You don't have to subscribe, but if you want to become part of the homie gang, you feel me? Our family is growing. We're almost at 31K actually. That happened pretty fast. Go ahead and subscribe. You can't, oh sorry, like I got a boo-boo. I think it's gonna be right here or right here. Hit that subscribe button if you want to become part of the homie gang. We are growing. Again, my name is fleekbyahliyah. I never introduced myself. I'm sorry. Fleekbyahliyah. Ahliyah. That's how you pronounce my name, okay? Anyways, let's get into this video. What up, fam? Long time no voiceover, right? Anyways, I'm going into my Morphe 3.5 Janky palette into this cream shade, and I'm just going to highlight my brow bone. I'm just going to list all of the brushes I use in the description box. They're going to be detailed with how I used them and what part of my eye I used them on, because I'm not even near my brushes right now, so I don't know which one I'm using. But anyways, I'm just blending out that brow bone shade right quick before we jump into the eye look. Alright, I'm going into my 3.5B palette, which is getting a little janky itself, a little dusty. And I'm going to take that yellow shade and I'm just going to build it up until it's kind of an intense yellow. I don't know, I did something wrong when I like primed and set my eye, because the colors just weren't sticking like they usually do. Like, y'all know I use this palette and the colors be hella vibrant, but I don't know, this time around they just wasn't that vibrant. Anyways, you know, I gotta continue to blend it out in between like each session, whatever. Okay, now I'm going back into the 3.5 Janky palette into this orange shade right here, and I'm focusing that more below the yellow into the crease. We want to create like a gradient, sunrise, sunset, whatever you want to call it, kind of look, kind of like ombre gradient type of vibe. So I'm just working that right below the yellow, and then the yellow did get kind of lost, so you know I gotta bring it back. So we're just blending it above the orange. So the orange and the yellow blend together, and then I'm just blending it all together so it's seamless. And I like to use synthetic brushes to create a more seamless blend, because I don't know, they just blend better and they're softer. Okay, now we're going into that purple pink shade with a more precise brush, and we're focusing that just more precisely into the crease and on the outer edge of our eye. That color low-key deadass matches my backdrop exactly. Anyways, I'm just going to continue to build up the intensity, and this did take me a while. Like I said, I don't know, like my eye primer set shit just wasn't like grabbing the colors and grabbing the pigmentation, so I really had to work this into my eye. And I'm just blending the purple and the orange together, because the orange did get kind of lost. Oh my gosh, I'm about to start stuttering. And we're just going to again blend the yellow. Basically, we just want to create the most seamless blend ever. Like a sunset, you don't see where the purple and the pink starts and stops. It just looks seamless AF. Okay, so that's what we're going for. You want to blend in between each session. Moving on, I'm taking this more intense indigo violet shade, and I'm working that on the outer corner with that same precise brush. And girl, this just was not sticking. It just was not sticking. I would pack it on, blend it out, and it would be poof gone like I swept up some dust. So I really tried my best to pack this on, but it just was not sticking. Y'all are gonna see I'm about to blend it in like 3 seconds. Right here, see, blend it away. All the pigmentation I worked so hard on just blended away. Like, okay, moving on. Don't have time for it. I'm going to go in with this LA Girl Pro HD concealer in porcelain, not light ivory this time. I decided to go a little bit lighter, and I'm just going to roughly apply with the Luxie Beauty 211 concealer brush, which by the way is my fucking favorite concealer brush ever for the brows, for clients, for makeup artistry. It's just really good. This kind of made my cut crease go by a little bit faster, so I'm just laying down the concealer for now, and then I go back in with a precise brush just to crisp it up, make it crisp and clean and smooth and flawless, mistakeless. This is how I get my cut creases the smoothest. And I'm actually thinking about doing like a cut crease how-to, like a more in-depth one, because I feel like I got this down pat. Anyways, that's what I'm doing, and then I'm just going to blend out the concealer with an Morphe MB19 brush. It's actually a lip brush, but I just love the way it blends out concealer, and I do this to make sure it's smooth and not patchy, and the shadows that I use on top of it just go on smoothly. And then I'm just going into the Kylie Cosmetics Ahliyah palette. This palette sucks, by the way. The only shade that's good is the shade I'm using, and it's Frosty. It's a very silvery, buttery shade. It goes on so buttery and so smooth and so pigmented. But the other colors, bitch, they're so patchy and dry. Like, she messed that shit up on purpose. Like, she's Kylie Jenner. How the fuck does she mess up all of those other shadows? Anyways, I'm just applying that to my lid, and this is the base for the glitter I'm going to be using and the crystals I'm going to be applying. And the reason why I lay down a base, it's so like my glitter doesn't pick up my concealer shade, if that makes sense. And then my cut crease kind of gets lost and flat after I do all of the steps I just did, so I just like to define it a little bit more, and I'm going back in with that purpley pink shade, the one that looks dead on like my backdrop. And this just makes the cut crease pop. It defines the cut crease, it makes it look like it has dimension. So that's why I do that step, and I'm just going to take a precise brush and blend it out so it's seamless and it doesn't look like there's just a straight up line in my crease. And moving on, I could have skipped this step, but I had did it on the other eye, so you know I might as well have just did it on both eyes. So I'm just taking Too Faced glitter glue adhesive and this Bulk Glitters Starstruck silver glitter, oh my gosh, which by the way is only $1. Check out their site, I will link it below. All their glitters are $1. Anyways, I'm taking this no name ass precise brush just to apply the glitter adhesive at first, and then I'm going to just stick on the glitter. And I did some shit out of order. You're gonna see I had to go back. I forgot to blend out the outer edge of the concealer. Like, that is not okay. That is not okay, okay? I caught it. Good the fuck thing I caught it before I took my pics. I'm just gonna go back in with that purple shade that just was not sticking. And I'm just going to blend the silver and the purple together so it creates a nice gradient effect. And this actually created like a dope ass ombre. Like, it kind of looked like a fucking galaxy. Like, that's what the color reminded me of. Like, it was just so beautiful. Like, it was a perfect combo. And we're back to applying that glitter. I'm just going to coat my whole lid with it, and then I'm going to go ahead and apply the Swarovski AB crystals. That's the style AB, and I will definitely link it for you because this is my favorite style of Swarovski crystals, and I'm adhering it with the Duo Brush On Lash Glue Adhesive, which by far is my favorite drugstore lash glue. The one in the tube sucks. So I'm just literally covering my whole lid with these crystals. I'm not doing it in any particular pattern or style. I'm just making sure I literally coat my whole lid with the crystals. So I'm not going to show you exactly every single crystal I apply. I'm just going to like go through it. But that's all I do. I just lay down some glue, and then I take some tweezers to apply the crystals more precisely so they don't drop, because these things are expensive. I don't want these to drop on my carpet, because once they drop on the carpet, it's done. You can't find them. And yes, to the people who I know are going to ask, yes, these were a little heavy. It wasn't like heavy. You felt a little weight on the lid. My lid kind of drooped down just a little bit, so I had to counteract that by making sure I pushed my lashes up so my eyes would be open. But yes, they had a little weight to them. Okay, anyways, moving along, we're going to apply some mascara. This is the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara, which I think I will deem like one of my favorite drugstore mascaras. It doesn't clump up, it doesn't flake. I love like the formula. So yeah, I really like this mascara, and I'm not really a fan of mascara because of that reason. But yeah, I really like that one. Anyways, I'm just going to clean up the edge of my shadow, and I'm cleaning it up a little more into my lid than normal because I kind of want to create like a floating liner appearance. Shout out to Stacey Marie MUA on Instagram for like damn near creating that movement, because I love like that technique. Anyways, I'm going to take the NYX gel white liner with a liner brush, and I'm just creating a wing. I'm not like bringing it all the way in. I'm just creating a wing, and I damn near touch it to my brow because I want it to be dramatic. But that's all I'm doing, and then I'm just going to clean up the edge with a Q-tip because you know none of us is perfect. I even be fucking up on liner too. So I just take some micellar cleansing water and a Q-tip and just clean up the edge to make sure it's crisp and clean and straight. That's the trick. And for lashes, I'm going to be applying the Bahi Cosmetics Isabel lashes, which are like now my favorite style of lashes. Currently, I've like been wearing them in every look. Like I'm obsessed with how they look on my eye. And I'm just first applying it with my fingers just to place it. And then I'm going to take my tweezers and make sure I squeeze the lash band to my lashes and make sure my lashes are secure. And I make sure I push my lashes up like you see me doing right now, because like I said, my eye was drooping just a little bit from the weight of the crystals. Okay. Ooh, do you like that edit? I finally did it. Anyways, face is on. Who dat? Me. Yep. Okay, moving on. I'm taking this black liner by the brand Lollipops. I think I got it in an Ipsy Glam bag, and I'm just going to line my bottom lash line first, and then I'm going to smoke it out with the purple shade, the purple pink shade from the Morphe 35B palette, of course, just so we can create a gradient between the black and the purple. And I'm taking a liner brush. This is like one of the precise liner brushes I got. The exact number, of course, will be in the description box because I'm not buying my brushes right now, y'all. And then moving on, I'm going to go into the orange shade from the Morphe 35 Janky palette. And I'm taking this like very loose and fluffy precise brush just to blend it against the purple and to create a smoked out effect, a blended effect, and like a sunset effect on the bottom lash line. And then I'm going into that shimmery iridescent yellow shade in the palette just for my inner corner highlight. And I think that's it for the eyes. Oh wait, just kidding. Bottom lash lines, we gotta coat them with mascara real quick so we can pull the whole eye look together, and that does complete the eyes, you guys. Okay, lastly, the lips, and I'm using 4 products. Yes, I'm hella extra. I'm doing extra much right now. But anyways, I'm taking this lip liner by NYX in the shade Ever, and I'm going to first line my lips because we don't want our lipstick to like bleed or whatever, and I'm oily, and that happens to me quick. So we're gonna line our lips. I'm not really a fan of NYX lip liners because they're a little like crayon-y to me, but that's all I had. And then I'm going to take this Ofra Cosmetics Tuscany liquid lipstick, which is a beautiful shade. I love this shade, and I'm going to put this all over my lips. This will be like the main shade of the lip look. And then in the middle, I'm just going to put Tarte's Bestie lip paint right in the center so we can create some dimension with the lips and so it can look like semi-pouty. And then I'm going to put the Wet n Wild Mega Slicks lip gloss in the shade Sunglaze, I think. We're going to put that right in the center of the lips, and this completes the look, you guys. Everything that I used on my face will also be below, so be sure to check that out. I love you guys so much, and thank you for supporting me.